And just in the process of that Google search, was there anything that stood out to you? Did you start to put the pieces together at all? And then I'm really interested to find out, how did you go about selecting a hematologist, just considering what you'd already been through in the medical system?
I read a lot of Google reviews for hematologists, but also I was living in LA at the time, and a lot of hematologists wouldn't take people without referrals. So I kind of had to find somewhere that would take someone without a referral and that would pay out of pocket.
Mm,
So based on reviews and that, I had like six options, and I went to the person that had the top option. It was a male, but he had a lot of female reviews. So I was like, you know what, let's just try it and see. I was like, it can't be worse than what I've already experienced.
mhm,
um, when it came to Googling things, obviously I knew there was something wrong with my blood. Um,
mhm.
Everything that comes up with blood is lymphoma or leukemia. And 95% of those symptoms would match, but my blood work wouldn't match with it. A lot of the time they
Mm.
had like low platelets and stuff like that. And I was like, wait, why am I opposite to that? Um, but I was like, why do I also have every single symptom of this? And then I'd look up like low iron symptoms, and they weren't the same symptoms that I had. Oh, itchy skin is another thing that I had. My skin was so itchy all the time.
Was it just regular itching or was like itching and welting?
It was itching and welting, and my like here, my underarms here and here, and then my stomach were the ones that it
Mm,
was really bad around. That was really hard.
mhm.
But yeah, an MF didn't actually really come up very much. ET came up, and I thought that would be essential
What is that?
thrombosia, essential
Mm,
thrombosia.
mhm.
I'm so bad at pronouncing
No
medical
worries.
terms. I still can't pronounce the medication I'm on, let alone anything else. But I thought it could be that, which is another type of like blood cancer in a way, but it's very like a lot of people get to actually, what I've learned now is a lot of people get MF from that. As in, when
Mm.
that's left too long, they'll develop MF. So I've always kind of wondered whether that was the case with me, because people can like live with that for a long time without knowing, and then one or two things happen, like brain surgery or something happens, and it gets triggered, and then it can lead on to MF. And I started thinking about that for a long, long time after I was diagnosed, but I also like didn't. I had to give up that thought, because I was like, that's going to drive me crazy to a point where, like, if I keep thinking this, I have no way to prove it. I'm going to hate my doctors. Like, yeah.